Fox 26 legal analyst Chris Tritico and attorney Cindy Diggs. Good morning to you both. I appreciate it. Cindy, let me start with you. Facebook has certainly gotten popular. You're a divorce attorney, and this has become one of the tools that you use and you have to battle as well.
Yes, that's true. It has long been the case that Facebook evidence has been admissible in divorce cases, and sometimes it's the key evidence that proves adultery or proves bad behavior on the part of one spouse or the other. Shows that they're drinking when they should be taking care of the kids or things of that nature.
Chris, we just can't help ourselves with the social media world. Here's what I'm doing right now. Oops, I probably shouldn't have said that.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, people go, they're not smart enough to think that what I'm posting on social media is I'm telling the whole world. And especially if I'm involved in litigation, the other side's going to get this. You know, when I get a new case in my firm, my investigator, the first thing he does is go to Facebook and Twitter, and we start looking and gathering the things that the other side has put up on Facebook and Twitter.
And some smart guy or some smart girl is going to say, well, I'll just delete it. The thing that we need, for years we've talked about, it's there forever, isn't it?
It's actually, there's two problems with that. One is, yes, it's remnants of your Facebook page are going to appear on other people's pages, for one thing. And for another, if you delete your Facebook page, you could be accused of spoliation or destruction of evidence, and that could even be a crime. So I counsel my clients, turn your Facebook page off, but don't delete it, don't destroy it.
Don't contribute anymore. Don't make the matter any worse than it already might be.
That's right. Buy a new crime out of this.
Fair enough. Fair enough. See, we get some inside knowledge from the legal terms. This has also become a tool in a larger issue, not just divorce and separation of our family situations, but employment and whether or not we get loans, that sort of thing. How far do you think this goes? Let me start with you, Chris.
Well, it goes as deep as the person seeking the information wants it to go. And Texas is an at-will employment state. I can hire you, I can fire you whenever I want. And so when you're applying for a job, many employers are saying, give me the password to your Facebook account. Give me the password to your Twitter and your Instagram account. And I want to look at what's on there. And so when you're posting pictures of you smoking pot or getting drunk and throwing up outside, your future employer is going to see that, and they can make a decision whether or not they want you. And there is nothing unlawful about that, because you don't have to give them the password, but then they don't have to hire you.
Welcome to Texas, and welcome to the 21st century.
Correct.
So, Cindy, when you're talking to a new client and this becomes part of the conversation, my guess is that there are a lot of people who have never given a thought to this. How does that go when the recognition kind of pops over into their eyes? Oh, gosh darn it.
Well, usually they start backpedaling a bit and they start talking about taking things down and so forth and so on. And you know, it's too little too late usually by then. Or a lot of them will say, oh, I'm okay because I have all these privacy controls on my Facebook page. I'm always very careful to make sure it's not a public page. But if you have, you know, 300 friends, one of them may actually be slightly better friends with your spouse than they are with you. And so it's just very damaging.
So as we look forward, and let's kind of wrap this up real quick. Well, they're telling me to wrap it up right now. The trick here is to mitigate now, to start being careful, right, about what you post. And
be smart.
Be smart. Be smart. That's all it takes.
Yeah, just don't put stuff up there that you can't live with later. And if you smoke pot at home, in private, and don't put it on Facebook.
Or go to Colorado.
Go to Colorado.
Cindy and Chris, thanks very much. I appreciate it. Melissa.